Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of data analytics. In this session, we will see a topic of K nearest neighbor algorithm and case study based reasoning. I am Priyadashni, Assistant Professor CSE from SNS College of Technology. Let's begin. To start with a simple recap, think about how your brain recognizes a friend in a crowd. You don't analyze every face, instead, you compare features, height, face, hairstyle, and dressing, etc. Once you find the closest match, you identify the person. This is exactly how KNN and CBR works. They use past experiences and similarities to make new decisions. Understanding the problem, students often face challenges in understanding how machine makes decisions similar to human. There are two key questions arises. One is how machines use similarities, and second one is how does comparing data helps predict outcome. KNN and CBR answer this question by mimicking human reasoning. Next is framing the problem. Here is the core question behind KNN and CBR. Given a data point, how do we predict its class or behavior using already known data? Both technique or uses comparison, but they do in different ways. That's what we explore in the class. Okay, KNN and CBR similarly share similar idea but operates differently. Here, KNN what it uses finds the nearest neighbor of the data point to make the decision. Okay, it will find the nearest neighbor of the data to make the decision. CBR searches for similar past cases. Okay, CBR searches for similar past cases, learns from them and adapts. KNN depends on data point and CBR depends on stored experience. Okay, visualizing KNN, this image shows how KNN works visually. Imagine a new data point on a graph. KNN checks the closest. KNN checks which data point is close to the center point, and it called it as neighbor. Whichever classes appear more among the neighbor becomes the prediction. It is like asking your closest friend or for advice. Okay, visualizing the case-based reasoning. Case-based reasoning works differently. When diagnosing a patient, the system looks for similar past medical cases. It retrieves those cases, suggests a possible treatment, and once the patient responds, it updates its case library. This process is known as 4R cycle. This cycle we call it as 4R cycle. First one, it will retrieve, it will reuse, it will revise, and it will retain. Next is comparison. Let's compare KNN and CBR. First, in feature, we have method. KNN uses instant based and CBR uses case based. And KNN uses, it does not use any training, it is lazy. And CBR also does not use any training. And behavior is fixed for KNN and adaptive using 4R cycle. We have seen already, right? It uses that. Okay, KNN gives immediate prediction and CBR not only predict but also learns and improve over time. Next is, we have some questions here. To check your understanding, here are some questions. First one is KNN uses dash to predict new data. It is nothing but nearest neighbor algorithm. Okay. And second one is in CBR retain method. Retain means nothing but storing the improved case based on the system. Which method adapts best over time? It is obviously we can say that it is CBR because it learns from the past and it improves itself. Okay. Next is, here is some recap and summary. KNN predict by comparing the new point with nearby data point, and CBR predict using stored past cases and learns through feedback. Both relate to design thinking because they work through steps like empathize, define, ideate, prototype and test. Both techniques help machines think like human like we. Okay. Next is real world cases. Where do we use this techniques? KNN we usually use in credit card storing, image recognition, recommendation system. CBR used in medical diagnosis, help desk, troubleshooting, legal decision support, etc. Whenever similarity matters, these techniques are very powerful. Next is the summarization of what we have seen so far. The slide captures the overall idea, like both KNN and CBR depends heavily on comparing new problem with known information. If the data or past case is similar, the prediction becomes stronger. Here we have some references, you can use it. Thank you for, that's all for the today's session. Thank you for listening. Thank you.